That was wicked, man. Nobody's put up the dance floor.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Rumors Comedy Cast here at Rumors Comedy Club. We're back in action. We're back in action right now. Which camera are we looking at?
What are you doing?
What? Tyler's supposed to both.
Why do you sound
we
like...
do an intro. We
you
do like
sound
an
like
intro.
it's a game show. Like
it is a game show.
It's like a shitty variation of Match Game.
No, that was a great game. It was a great game show. Still is. But we're here.
Okay, then do the whole intro again.
No, we're gonna keep flowing.
Sorry for interrupting.
I was just gonna say, we have this comedy cast. If you've watched it before, you're one of 45 people or so to do so. And that's great. We're getting our numbers up.
So demoralizing to know this, right?
That's okay. We're building. This is going to be a building episode. Are we on iTunes? Not yet.
We're building
Not
like
yet.
Tetris.
We will be, though. We were flooded. So this is the first. This is post-flood. This is like after Noah. Right? I'm just doing biblical references, okay? And we're here with TRIXX.
This whole place was flooded?
Yeah, man.
The whole place?
Yeah, like what you're looking at. You viewers at home can't see this. It's not. It's okay. It was no carpet. It was just concrete.
And that inspired you guys to go...
Blue. Ocean.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, it's nice.
This looks way better.
Yeah.
Looks way better.
Like it. Well, yeah, you've been here.
I was here when I was here in the brown age, and I loved it. So
I don't know if it was brown.
It doesn't matter. Was it an orange? Was it orange?
It was orange. It was like a burnt orange.
It was a burnt orange.
Yeah. Very citrusy.
Yeah, it was. Felt like you're on the set of Solid Gold, like from back in the day.
What's that? What's Solid Gold?
Whatever, youngin. Let's
I don't even know. But anyways, TRIXX is here from December 9th to the 13th. Tonight is, I believe, tonight's the 9th, and you just had a show and just killed it. It was fun. It was unreal.
Shout out to the guy that was dying of laughter, like the guy.
I don't
want to say. Well, what was he? He's handicapped.
He was handicapped.
But he was laughing like.
But he was laughing a lot.
You need those.
That was a huge thing.
Can he come to every show?
We'll talk to the manager here. We'll see if Tyler can hook that up.
Shout out to the manager, Tyler.
But no, you had fun tonight and fun every night. I mean, you've been here a week already. Let's talk about that. You've been here a week already. I picked you up today. You come to the show.
You guys
and you were dying outside.
You've taken me to the Pony Corral, and I feel that anyone that comes to Winnipeg,
a pony,
needs to see the Pony Corral.
Yeah, because you're in a time machine if you haven't been there. If you feel like you're in 2015, you walk through the door, and what year is it?
You want to get a good look at the 80s?
I would say it's like 85 to. I mean, I was born in 86.
You're being nice. I'm saying 82.
82. See, I don't even know what that was like.
Right around, like, I feel somebody, every time I go to Pony Corral, I feel somebody has seen the Back to the Future trailer in theaters. Like, somebody can say that they saw Labyrinth.
And that was
in a movie
the
theater.
Movie.
Yeah. Like, it's really nostalgic in there. And hilarious.
Well, you can see everything. You see... They have the band. It's like a heart. It's like heart playing.
Yeah, it was two women.
Yeah.
Trying to outsing each other.
Yeah. Well, because they're
right?
A team.
They were, and the guys were playing look like they just are two plucks of the string from killing themselves. Like one guy's playing the guitar, looking down, like hoping nobody sees him. Like you're in the band.
Well, they don't want to be there.
Yeah, they're
like, there's another little Pony Corral gig. I'd rather be playing at the PAL.
I also feel like if you're too big. If you're too small for the instrument, you shouldn't be playing it. Like the guy who can barely hold the guitar is just like this.
What are those big things called? Upright bass? Cello?
Is it cello?
What if you're no one's bigger than that?
Well, if you got a cello in your band, you're a loser.
Yeah, you're in a big band then.
It's a shitty band.
You're in a big band. But no, I picked you up today to come to the show.
Yeah.
And you were complaining about the minus. I think it's minus 12 right now.
It's too cold.
It's balmy.
It's too cold. Like it's cold for no reason here. Like you can't even daydream of somewhere hot. It's so cold here.
You're not supposed to.
That's not nice.
This is the way it is. But no, but in the past when you were here, you were here when it was cold.
First time I came out was summer, so I've experienced summer in Winnipeg.
And was that? And obviously, it's better than this.
Me and you were opponents.
We were opponents. We did. We had a battle. We had a bit of a comedy battle, and I clearly lost. I did.
Hey, I didn't. I had nothing to do with that.
Very humble. No, you had nothing. Nothing.
Nothing to do with that.
No, I was
rooting for you. I was cheering for you. I was like, I hope that guy wins.
Well, I appreciate that. But no, it was good. It was good. It was on this stage.
It was good.
We got trophies.
It was brown.
It was brown. It was a good background. But yeah, we went to Vegas because of that.
Oh.
Little competition in Vegas.
We went to Vegas, all right.
Yeah, we gotta cut. We can't talk about
that.
Yeah,
we'll just end that conversation right there.
But Vegas happened, and it was good.
It was very good.
You get to travel like a way more than, I mean, I'm home based here, and I went to Flin Flon. That's my big tour. But you go to like Jamaica and
yeah,
Like,
you know what? Let me tell you something. If you don't think that it's luxurious, there's a lot of comics. Like, you got to go to Jamaica. I'm like, no, it's not. And look, let me tell you something. If you suck there, you will quit comedy.
really?
They are not nice.
Like,
If they don't like you, like at least like in New York or Boston, they'll boo you. You know, or maybe they'll talk during your set to kind of let you know, okay, we're not listening.
Yeah.
Get off.
Yeah.
Not Jamaica. They throw shit. Like, get off. I guess they're beer bottles. And they do that to their own artists. So picture a foreigner who sucks that's wasted their time.
They throw more than bottles.
So it's mortifying during that show. But when they love you, it's amazing.
Have you ever been thrown like stuff? No.
I do heavy. That's the only. It's one of the few places. Like I'll study. So like I will study.
Like just what you can talk about, or like what do you?
Yeah,
mean,
like I'll watch like American acts, or I'll watch people that have gone there and seen like their sets that are online, and kind of see what they can and can't do. One thing I know about Jamaican crowds is they don't want you to imitate them, and you're not accurate.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
if you're gonna fake the accent, right? Or
like if you're gonna come there, like American guys, for some reason, when they try to talk Jamaican, they sound like Irish pirates, and it's very horrible. No, it is. It's very horrible. they come in there, hey, Wagwan Jamaica, bumbo clot, and Jamaicans are like, no, we don't talk like that. Boo!
Get off the stage.
One guy, I remember when it was. Sir, am I dissing? I think he was bombing, and it was me, Ron Jossel.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't even have said his name. I should have cut that.
We can edit this out in post.
Yeah, well,
maybe.
let's edit it in post. Really, just gonna put the finger up and just okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, in case you do, let's just say it was myself. It was Ron Jossel, who's freaking hilarious, and Jay Martin.
Yeah.
And an American comic, which I will not name. Okay. And basically, he goes up there. First thing he says is, "Hey, man, I have family from Jamaica, and they are very proud people. So when you say that, they're like, oh, wicked.
Awesome.
Big name, has family here. That's amazing." Then he goes on to say, but I was ashamed to be Jamaican when I was a kid, and that was a wrap for him.
They're like,
the set did this.
Down, yeah.
As soon as he said that, they were like, really? Why were you ashamed to be us? And then he went into the story, couldn't save his life. Then he goes, is there any gay people here? I'm like, this guy's in Kingston, Jamaica. Asking if there's gay people here? You should have seen, me and Joss were like, we did this. We were like, oh, God.
Have you gone up at this point already, or were you?
I went up already.
Oh, so you're clear. You're like, I don't have to deal with this.
And Joss was like, he's not making it to his hotel room if this continues. The guy who was working, because they work like in the Caribbean, they work the spotlight themselves. It's not like no high tech.
No, like this high tech setup.
One old Jamaican guy
just following
moving it. The guy took the spotlight off of him, and was like, when you're coming off the stage, man, hurry up and come off. I was like, oh God, like he wouldn't even put the spotlight back on him. He's like, I want you to come off the stage now, okay? You're not funny at all. It was bad. It was very bad.
Why would he think like any show to just like slam like that at the start? You'd be like, what are you doing?
You're not even on a resort. This is Kingston, Jamaica.
I've heard
there are kids with
reviews.
guns. Okay, there are kids with guns running around the streets, and this is the place you decide to ask. What if someone said yes? What was the follow up to that? Like, yeah, whatever. So I get scared. I get scared every time I go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
But I have mad fun when I go though.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's probably like on a different level. Like, I mean, you got Winnipeg Pony here. You got like Jamaica.
Winnipeg is not bad.
I know.
Winnipeg is not the crappy. It's not even in the crappy files of Canada.
Well,
for me.
Well, no, I don't think it's for anybody.
I have fun in Winnipeg. I have fun in Halifax. I have fun in St. John, Newfoundland. I do not have fun in Sarnia.
Sarnia, Ontario.
Yeah. I'm not going back there. I will take Winnipeg minus 50.
What's wrong with
over a summer in Sarnia any day?
So, is Sarnia part of the GTA, or is it further?
It's in Ontario. It's not part of the GTA.
No, it's further away.
Absolutely not.
Sorry, I've got no concept of the T-Dot.
It's very racist.
Shout out to the 416.
Shout out to the 416. Is that what it is? Is the 6 now?
They just call it the 6?
Yeah, Drake has taken away the 2 numbers.
Because
Drake can do that, right?
That's the power of Drake.
Drake can do that. Drake can be like, you know what? I'm the king here now. Let's just remove 2 numbers from the area code. It's the 6. And everyone's like, you know what? Drake,
everyone's like, yeah,
we agree.
The 6.
So now Toronto is called the 6. And apparently somebody said the reason why it's called the 6 is because of the 6 boroughs of Toronto. And I'm like, we do not have boroughs. But we apparently do.
Well, Drake started a revolution, I guess.
So
one of many.
We really are like New York.
They're calling them boroughs now. I thought it was just like urban sprawl.
That's what I'm like, it's urban sprawl. It sounds like a shitty store in the flea market.
Oh, it's a great store.
Welcome to Urban Sprawl.
What can we get for you?
Where we sell gooses.
We also sell residential houses.
And fake Jordans with the symbol doesn't have the ball. I'm not even playing. Those exist.
Really?
Yeah. There are bootleggers that have Jordans without the ball.
That's fake.
And they walk around like they bought them.
And they think they're cool.
You do realize he's missing the ball. That's the main part of it.
See a lot of those in Jamaica?
In Jamaica?
Like Jordan without the balls?
No.
Fake stuff? Is there
they
fake stuff there?
They're flashy there, though.
Yeah?
No, like they're about like if
The
you're wearing
real
Jordans,
shit. Yeah.
just make sure you're on a resort. Probably, I would advise that. No, Jamaica's a good time.
Yeah. Have you been anywhere more dangerous than like performing, fearing for your not fearing for
my
life?
life. No,
Like,
I've never played Iraq. You know.
Oh, I'm glad you haven't.
You know, people have said they've gone to like the Middle East.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's probably more scary than Jamaica.
To play for the troops.
No, I haven't been to Iraq. I haven't been to like Afghanistan or any of those places. I've only been to like Jamaica, like a lot of Europe.
Yeah.
Australia.
Because you played in England too, right?
I have played England.
Yeah.
I play England at least once a year.
See, I would be scared, and maybe I'm just not at where you're at with your comedy yet, but like performing in front of a different.
You need to.
Like, you just, I don't know.
You need to. You have to.
Because you don't grow otherwise, right?
Well, here's the thing about Canadians, and they need to understand traveling is so key for us because we get so comfortable here. Like guys from Toronto, when they play at Toronto, they become very Toronto. So when they go to Vancouver and they go to Halifax and they realize that they're not hip to a lot of the Toronto lingo, they're like, oh, you know. And I'm sure with Winnipeg, when you go to Kamloops, you know, they don't get a lot of local references. And then when you go to the States, it's like, okay,
different planet.
People need to comics need to understand traveling will change your perspective. So your writing automatically changes.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to travel. If you can, even if it's like going to New York and just jumping on stage just to get the experience, it'll help you write more universal, not just Canadian.
Yeah, because when you get stuck, I mean, I think everyone's gotten stuck in that rut at one point in their comedy careers, where you're just like, all I know is what I know around me. Like well, you don't grow, and you just get stuck in your blinders.
Well, if you're comfortable here, then you'll play to here, you know. And there's no disrespect to like the Brent Butts of the world or Ron James, but they're very comfortable here.
Yeah.
So Ron James will, you know, he's very Canadian, you know, and then you got guys like, you know, Russell Peters who travels the world. And that's why he's able to connect anywhere he goes, because he has those experiences. So it documents itself in his writing. So.
And you just pop it off. Yeah, that's nuts. I heard he played once for like a royal, like some chic or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like
I think he did, and it
was like a birthday party, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll get you for my daughter's like 16th birthday party," and he's like, "Yeah, okay."
I'd love to be at that level. I'd love to be that level where like
kids' birthday parties,
children are requesting you by name. Thanks. And rich parents book you. Like, yeah, my daughter wants you to come show your face at her party, tell 2 jokes. We'll pay you $8,000, $10,000.
And then just take off.
And then you just take off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Well, you're almost at that level.
I'm not.
You're blowing up. You're blowing up on, I follow you on Instagram. And if you don't follow TRIXX on Instagram or on Twitter, do.
That's fun.
Comedian
It's a magical ride, guys.
It's hilarious. He posts funny things. But he has to explain to you why they're funny sometimes. Because I don't understand this thing.
I posted today a Spider-Man versus Batman clip, but it's all in Jamaican. So what somebody did was they took clips from Spider-Man movies and Batman movies and made them fight. So he's like, oh, okay, I don't get the video. Clearly.
I was like, I don't know.
And they're fighting over a piece of dumpling.
Now that he explains it, very funny.
It's very hilarious.
But the majority of his stuff doesn't need a translation.
John, I'll play you the video, and you'll be like,
yeah,
okay.
You watch it and be like, yeah, that makes sense.
I love the one white guy that commented on my Facebook, and he was like, yo, man, that's hilarious. That's perfect. I'm like, you don't know. No, stop lying. Stop that. You have no clue what was said. It just sounded like gibberish to you, and you were laughing. Be honest. With yourself. You're not lying to me, because I know you're
lying. I'm straight. I'm like, I don't even know. But you did, you got to do some kind of I saw one of your posts a few days ago. It was like some drama went down, and it was like some video thing, like a vlog that you did.
Yo,
now you're like a soap opera star too, or is that?
It's this girl. It's this girl who does. She started out as a YouTuber, like a ranter.
Yeah.
And she developed a following off of it. I don't know how. she averages at least 200,000 views. Easy. She has 800,000 subscribers who love, because she's very hot, very beautiful girl. So obviously a lot of young girls live vicariously through her.
Through her experiences,
right?
yeah.
So she got all these fans, and obviously when you have a certain amount of subscribers, you make money from the ad revenue. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. And then now she does vlogs, like these 20-minute little episodes, and she kind of did like reality show style where she walks around the camera and she's just documenting her life.
And just talks about.
And she got even more fans. And now ads are hitting. Now companies are hitting her up, asking her to like incorporate their products in her vlog, which is unreal. So she's making hands over fist just off the internet, and I think that's incredible. So I was in one of her vlogs. She just asked me to be in one. I'm going to be in more.
Oh, yeah.
But she asked me to be in one just to try it out, and I immediately got 1,000 followers.
See, that's ridiculous.
Immediately. On my Instagram. I went from 4,000, now I'm almost at 6,000. I'm just like, wow. Just off of one vlog.
Have you ever thought about doing a vlog thing?
I've tried.
Yourself? I mean, well, your videos that you post on Instagram.
Yeah,
those are awesome. But I mean, do you think you could expand it into like a?
You know what? I find like not everyone could do YouTube videos. Yeah. I think there's a specific dynamic. Like you have to be cute, right? Because it's young people who are on YouTube, not older people.
No, yeah, old people aren't.
So you have to be cute, good looking, because people live vicariously through that, and people will watch you.
Yeah.
Like Justin Bieber.
That's how he blew up.
That's how he blew up. Like that's. If you're not someone that little girls can pin up on their wall, they're not going to watch you on YouTube. It's just a fact. Unless you're outrageously funny, like you have to be controversial,
and you have to have those trendy jump cuts.
Like you got to be Psy with Gangnam Style.
Yeah,
you got to be You got to be Asian.
That's why
because they support their own. They support their own. And that's why he has over 1 billion views of that video.
Of that one song.
And he could live off that song forever.
Well, his follow-up song was not as good.
No, but he didn't need to be.
That song was terrible.
Was it Gentleman, I think it's called?
Yeah, with Snoop Dogg. Like, what was that?
He's rich.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? Yeah.
He's rich off 2 bad songs.
Yeah. Well, pretty soon, this comedy club, this Rumors Comedy Club podcast, we're going to be rich.
You know what?
We're going to start hitting the ad revenue.
Cheers.
Product placement. Cheers. We'll bring you back in. We'll get you a call.
Should I have used this?
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
There's a point in time, no word of a lie, this right here says Rumors Restaurant and Comedy Club, but there's one point in time where I found a few of these in the office, and they actually said Rumors Restaurant and Country Club.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's something weird about drinking a Diet Pepsi. I don't want to drink a Diet Pepsi out of a mug.
Are you one of those, you have that problem where it's like...
It's just weird.
You put, so you can't drink wine out of like a...
Out of a mug? No.
Why not?
Hot stuff go in a mug. I feel like it should be cocoa, especially in this cold.
Cocoa.
It should be cocoa.
A.K.A. hot chocolate.
Or something from Tim Hortons. This does not go in a mug.
I'm having a Pepsi right now, and it tastes delicious in the mug.
And just the fact that this looks ridiculous now.
But nobody can see it.
Well, you shouldn't.
Now you can see on the inside.
Now that I know that's Pepsi there, it looks every time you take a sip.
Coffee, yeah.
I'm gonna look at you differently now. Yeah.
Well, whatever. But yeah.
Why don't you leave?
Because.
Why don't you leave and go do other cities and like places?
I got things here. I'm locked down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're treading into dangerous podcast territory.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it. Hey, Carly, before you cancel any possibilities of black people coming to your wedding, just know that I had nothing to do with that comment. I had nothing to do with it.
You're still coming. And it is true. And I've been the worst for this. I've just been like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to stay here and keep doing it. And eventually, and like right now, I'm at like year 7 or something.
I could imagine how good you'd be if you traveled.
Well, I appreciate that.
Because he's hilarious here, and he's got good premises. He's very observational. I'm like, why doesn't this guy travel?
Yeah, I should just go. Hey,
you should bring the wife.
Yeah. Well, we're not married yet, so. It's not really the wife, in case anyone out there's watching.
Yeah, you moved in with her. It's the wife.
But yeah, it's the wife. Yeah, I'm digging a hole here.
We don't move in with the girlfriend. Okay? Yeah, it's the wife.
Yeah, you're right.
Just without the ring.
Yeah, we'll do a big tour. Can you take me on the road? I'll go to Jamaica with you.
You in Jamaica would be a treat. That would be a treat. Coming up, I just want to hear your first joke. Oh my God. Hey man, I would never do that to you. I wouldn't even do that to you.
I don't even know. I just want to see what would happen. Nothing good would happen.
Just your observations alone, you'd probably say something like, "Hey, it's my first time in Jamaica. Never, bunch of black people or something." And then they spotlight guy, be like, "I don't like this guy at all.
He's oh god,
he's not a very intelligent white guy." That's what I don't know what happens.
That's probably what would happen.
No, but see, you get the girls the girls look at you there. They think he's cute, and that would save you. The girls wouldn't boo you.
So I'd be like 50-50.
If you were ugly, it'd be over.
Be done right off the
first
bat.
words, they're throwing Heineken bottles at you. And it's Heineken or Red Stripe. It's one of the two.
That's all I drink.
Yep.
No other beers.
Red Stripe or Heineken.
That's it. Well, okay, we should go. We should go now because now we're talking about that. I want to go to the Pony.
Pony.
Come on. I know.
God
Maybe
bless
they
that
got to
place.
sponsor this eventually. But anyways, if you guys get the chance, actually, you should just make the opportunity to come down here.
Mm-hmm.
Check out TRIXX the rest of this week. Follow him on Twitter at Comedian TRIXX. Follow us on Twitter at Rumors Comedy.
Best
Follow
comedy
me
club
on Twitter
in North America.
at TV Comedy. That's
Best
right.
comedy club in North America. It's one of the best.
It is. So please come back, check us out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye, Mom. Saw your face when you hit the table. It was priceless. This
Yeah,
guy,
that's good.
so mad. I didn't hit the table. So
I hit the table several times.
I didn't.